Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Brown. Authorities in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, have rolled out a 35-hour curfew as Russian strikes intensify. Locals will not be allowed to move around the city unless they're moving to bomb shelters. NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg says he's worried Russia will use false pretenses to roll out chemical weapons.
We have seen that they, throughout this crisis, have tried to create different kinds of false flag operations. And now we have seen them accusing Ukraine and also NATO allies developing chemical weapons. And that's an absolute lie.
Ukraine's president has confirmed it's likely his country will never join NATO. Russia has used the eastern spread of NATO as reason for the invasion of Ukraine. Volodymyr Zelensky has told military officials it's no longer a viable option.
It's clear that Ukraine is not a member of NATO. We understand that. We are adequate people. We've heard for years that the doors were open, but we also heard that we could not enter. It's a truth and it must be acknowledged.
Back home, the latest NAPLAN results are out. They show literacy and numeracy were largely unaffected by the COVID disruptions in 2021. NAPLAN was cancelled in 2020 because of the pandemic. Police investigating a fatal fire in Sydney's inner west believe it was deliberately lit. At least 3 men were killed in the blaze at the Newtown boarding house. It's feared more bodies could be found today. Several others remain in hospital. A funeral service will be held for cricketing great Rod Marsh at Adelaide Oval tomorrow. The 74-year-old died after he suffered a heart attack when he arrived in Queensland for a charity match 2 weeks ago. In sport, full capacity crowds are expected as the AFL 2022 season gets underway tonight. Reigning premiers Melbourne take on the Bulldogs in a grand final rematch at the MCG. And Australia needs to take 8 wickets on the final day of the second test against Pakistan to avoid a draw. Pakistan will resume on 2 for 192, needing another 314 to secure a win. And for even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, a rapid about change on the custody front for Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Kanye has lawyered up, claiming he's not being allowed to see their kids when he wants. She claims he picked them up from school on Monday. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.